So again, round 2. We're going to keep the same exercise as last time. Just going to tweak them a little bit so they're a little bit harder for those that want to. Those that missed last time, we're going to talk about our breathing again. So we found our mountain pose, feet width apart, pull the belly button in, roll the shoulders back and down, then lengthen through the crown of the head. Pull the belly button in and engage the core. The birds are joining us in today. Breathe in. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through our mouth. As we breathe in, we're going to pull that belly button in, and as we breathe out, we're going to continue to pull that belly button in. I know you can do it. We all wear jeans that are too tight, and we still breathe. So inhale the belly button to the spine, exhale and keep that belly button pulled in. Remember breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm going to turn to the side and we're going to start exactly the same as last week. Feet width apart, retract the shoulder blades back and down, lengthen through the crown of the head and extend our mountain. Reach to the ceiling, pull the shoulder blades back and down and lengthen. Bend the knees, forward fold all the way down, fingertips in line with the toes, and then just stretch and lengthen through the back of the legs. Feel the stretch. Ground and find the floor, and walk your hands forward, big steps. 3, 2, 1. Bring the shoulders forward and over the wrist. Push the floor away and pull the belly button in. Eye gaze is down and roughly in line with the fingers, and the belly button is pulled in. You can drop to your knees if you wish and point your toes. If you want to work, let's stay on the balls of the feet. Let's breathe from here. So inhale that belly button to the spine. Exhale and keep the belly button pulled in. So from this position, as you breathe in, you'll feel the lift from underneath. And as you exhale, you'll feel the strength through the front of the stomach. Remember, you're breathing in through the nose and out through your mouth. Stay for one more breath, please. Walk the hands back. 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Bend the knees. Roll and stand. Shoulders back and down. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Let's try again with our breath. So inhale as we reach. Exhale, forward fold, pull the belly button in. Inhale, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, ground and find the floor. Walk the hands forward. Now use the full length of your mat. Big steps. Shoulders are over the wrist. Push the floor away. Pull the belly button in. One breath, and we'll start those knee drops same as last week. So inhale the belly button to the spine, and exhale, keep the belly button pulled in. Let's bend one knee, let's bend 2, and then we straighten and we lengthen. Now straight away, if we want more, offer the knees inches off the mat. So all the way down if you wish, or all that contraction, and keep the knees inches off the mat. You're still inhaling to bend, and you exhale as you lengthen and extend. Remember, in through the nose and out through the mouth. The shoulders are staying forward and over your wrist, and your belly button is pulled in. One more, please. Hold. Walk the hands back, big steps. 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Bend the knees. Roll and stand. Find that mountain pose. Let's try again, please. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Now bend the knees a lot and keep the belly button in. Inhale, lengthen, stretch. Exhale to ground and find the floor. Walk the hands forward. Shoulders forward over the wrist. push the floor away, pull the belly button in, straight away knee drops, let's go. So remember, you're hovering off the mat, or you're coming all the way down. Your choice, your class. Inhale as you bend, exhale to extend, in through the nose, and exhale fully through your mouth. This is number 5, and we've got 4 in total. Come on, 4 more. Keep lifting from underneath. Eye gaze in line with the fingertips. Last one. Hold and stay. Push the floor away. Toe taps. So we're going to take one foot out and we're going to draw it back. Inhale. Exhale. Use the abdominals to pull it back. Last week we was on our knees. So if you want to take that option, take that option. Wherever you are, you're inhaling to open and you're using that exhale to pull it back. You're keeping the eye gaze down and in line with your fingertips and you're bracing from underneath. Let's try one more each side. Last one. Hold and stay. Everyone drops the knees. Everyone pop the baton back and reach and stretch. Onto all fours. Find our tabletop. Bring your knees under the hips. Shoulders over the wrist. Remember, you're pushing the floor away. You're pushing the little finger down and into the mat. You're feeling that connection through the outer arms. Pull the belly button in. Let's extend the one leg. Remember, you're anchoring the hip down, so anchor the hip down. Keep the eye gaze down. Let's try and extend the opposite arm. So remember, you're reaching and you're lengthening. It's not the height. You want to reach the opposite end of the rooms. This week we're going to add a move. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my elbow into my knee. Then I'm lengthening and extending. The spine staying straight. It's just the leg and the arm that's moving. Inhale. Now exhale as you lengthen, hold and brace. One more. In through the nose. Exhale fully through your mouth. Hold the contraction. Restack. Rebalance. The other side. Shoulders over the wrist. Knees under the hips. Try the second leg. Remember, anchor the hip down. Fix the eye gaze. When you're ready and you have control, lengthen the other arm. Now reach and extend. Pull the belly button in. When you're ready to move, inhale. Now use that exhale, lengthen, extend. Keep the eye gaze down. Control and stabilise through the core. Inhale through the nose and exhale fully through your mouth. Last one. Back onto your fours, pop it back, stretch, release and relax. Just those 5 exercises exactly the same as last week, so come to the front of your mats. So those that was with me last week, remember we're lying down so you can come right to the front of your mats. We're going to find that mountain pose again. So we're going to use the abdominals so we can sit nice and high in our stick bones. We're going to retract the shoulders back and down. We're lengthening through the crown of the head and we're pulling that belly button in. We're going to start our roll downs. So tilt the tailbone, pull the belly button in. Now the control is coming from the front of the core. Feel the brace of the spine coming down and into the mat. Continue that roll through the thoracic spine. The head comes down, and from here, if you've got room, let's stretch, let's lengthen, push away through the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. Feel the natural curve to your spine. Replace your feet, replace your arms. Physically, manually, use the strength of your abdominals to push the spine down and into the mat. You might need to lengthen the neck, you might need to tilt the tailbone, but feel your full spine connecting to the mat. And from here, we're just going to roll up. So use the strength of the core, keep the belly button pulled in. As you roll and you peel your spine up and off the mat. Find that mountain pose again, shoulders back and down, lengthen through the crown of the head. So imagine you're sitting against a brick wall, the spine is straight. Extend the legs, a big inhale, and just exhale, let it go. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders, feel the stretch, roll back up. Find that mountain pose, shoulders back and down, belly button pulled in, replace your feet, and we've got two more. So tilt the tailbone. Now super slow, super controlled. Brace and control through your abdominals. Feel the roll through the spine. Feel the full connection of your back. And then as you use the inhale, lengthen and extend. Feel the natural curve. Exhale to replace. Again, physically, manually push that spine down. Lengthen the neck if you need to. Tilt the tailbone. And all we're going to do is sit back up. We're bracing. We're pulling the belly button in. We're reaching through our fingertips. And then we're going to sit nice and high onto those stick bones. Last big stretch. Inhale together. Exhale and just release. Just relax the arms. Pull the belly button in. Feel your stretch. Roll back up. Last one, and we're going to stay on the floor. Bend the knees. Brace. Shoulders back and down. Tilt the tailbone. Pull the belly button in. Now super slow. Super slow. Super controlled. Inhale, extend and lengthen. This time on your exhale, replace your feet. Bring your arms by your side and push that spine down. Tilt the tailbone if you need to. Lengthen through the neck. And we're going to start our first set of 5 abdominals. So we're going to relax the arms, the palms are going to face the ceiling. We're contracting through the abdominals and we're pushing that spine into the mat. We're going to find our tabletop. So as you bring one knee above the hip, now feel the difference as you bring that other leg up and over your hips. So you've got a little glass balanced on the knee. The knees are directly over the hips. Remember, if you're too far forward, that tailbone wants to lift. Brace. Relax the arms. Relax the feet. Relax the shins. Feel the abdominals working. Feel the strength pushing your spine into your mat. Tippy toes, the same as last week. Those that want more, we're going to incorporate the shoulder girdle and we're just going to bring our arms up and above the shoulders. We're going to retract the shoulder blades down and into the mat. And we're using opposite hand, opposite leg. So imagine that's a bucket of water by your bottom. You're going to stick one foot into the bucket of water. The opposite arm's going to go way over your head. And then you use the core. You're going to use the strength to bring everything back together. And we land. Let's use our breath. We're inhaling as we're lengthening and we're opening. Now we're exhaling as we're putting everything back and to centre. Remember, if it is too much with your legs, your arms, just use your legs. If it is too much with your arms and your legs, you can just use your legs. You're still inhaling as you lower, and you're still exhaling fully through your mouth to land back into your tabletop. If you're using your arms and your legs, as the arm comes way overhead, the spine wants to lift with that stretch. So you've got to brace, you've got to stay strong, and you've got to fight to keep that spine down and into your mat. Inhale the belly button to your spine. Now exhale and use the strength as you bring everything back and to center. Remember, just the legs if you wish. But if you want more, try and take that foot further away from your bottom. Those that want more, try and take the foot further away from your bottom. Lots of options. Lots of choices, but you listen to your body and you take to where you need to be today. Use that breath. Inhale. Now exhale fully through your mouth. Let's sneak in one more. Land in that tabletop. Give yourself a love. Release. Relax. Let it go. One-legged stretch, exactly the same as last week. We've got no options, so it's exactly the same as last week. Find the tabletop, knees are over the hips. You know what I'm going to say. The spine's into the mat. The abdominals are working. So we're going to lift our head. So our fingertips are going to come to our temples. We're going to brace and we're going to crunch up. Eye gaze is forward and between our knees towards our toes, because the neck is not strong enough if you're looking towards the ceiling. So tilt the chin, looking forward, keep that space between the chin and the neck. You need to be able to breathe. We're going to draw one leg in, opposite hand on the shin bone, push that other heel away. We're going to inhale to lift, and then we exhale as we land. We're in through the nose, and we're out through the mouth. Inhale. Now exhale, pull the elbows apart, draw that knee to the nose. Draw the elbows apart and crunch and lift that knee to the nose. The eye gaze is forward, we're protecting the neck. The chin is away from the chest and the belly button is pulled in. The bigger the movement, the more control needed. But if you need to stop, take the rest and restack and join us again when you're ready. Should we try for 4 more? Come on, use that exhale and draw the knee in. Inhale and use that exhale to pull the elbows apart. Last one, please. Release. Let it go. And relax. Two-legged stretch, number 3. So last week we kept our head and shoulders on the mat. This week we're going to lift and we're going to incorporate the abdominals if we can. We're going to find that tabletop again so knees are over the hips. The belly button's pushed in. The spine is connected to the mat. We're bracing. So we're going to come a little bit harder than last week. So we're going to lift the head and shoulders. Remember, the eye gaze is forward to protect the neck. And the hands come to the outside of the shin. Two-legged stretch. Let's lengthen, push away through the heels. The arms come way overhead. Then you crunch. And you reach. and you come back to that start position. We're inhaling, we're lengthening. We're exhaling and we're crunching and we're reaching. If it's too much for the arms and the legs, we're just going to keep the head on the mat. And this time as we come back, we bring the knees wide apart. We push away through the heels and the base of the spine stays down into the mat. And if you're not incorporating the upper abdominals, the knees are coming wide. If you want the both, we're lifting, we're crunching, and we're reaching. Everyone is inhaling that spine down and into the mat. Everyone is crunching as those feet come back into position. If it is too much, you can always take the feet higher and to the ceiling. Or if you want more, take them low and along the floor. Let's sneak two more in. Use the inhale. Use that exhale. One more. Inhale the belly button. Exhale fully through your mouth. Give it a love. Let it go. Relax. Scissor legs. Number 4. Scissor legs. You know where we're going. We're going to find that tabletop. We're going to push the spine. We're going to brace. We're going to relax the arms. So by now the abdominals should be nice and warm, the belly button should be burning and on fire, and you should know exactly where you're working. Scissor legs, so we extend the 2 feet to the ceiling. Now feel the weight of the abdominals pushing the spine down. Feel the weight of the legs. We're going to extend it from last week, so we're going to bring our fingertips to our temples and we're going to lift. And we're going to hold one leg below or above the knee as you drop that second leg. We're going to cross, we're going to exchange, and then we're going to pull the elbows apart and we're going to draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, now exhale, lift and crunch up and out the rib cage. The eye gaze is forward. The base of the spine is into the mat. And the same as last week, if you want to bend that top leg, take it. But keep the bottom leg straight. Inhale. Now use that exhale, lift and crunch. In through the nose. Exhale, in through the mouth. The same as last week, if you want to put the head down. You take the option that suits you the most. Pull the elbows apart. Keep the eye gaze forward. Chin away from the chest. And pull the belly button in. One more. Give it up. Let it go. Release. We're going to crisscross opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Number 5, and our abdominals are worked, and we should be feeling nice and warm in and around the stomach. Knees over hips. You know what I'm going to say. Everything's pushed down into the mat. The arms are relaxed, the shins. The abdominals are working, and the core is engaged. Fingertips to temples. Lift the head. Remember, eye gaze is forward. Open the elbows, and we're going to cross opposite shoulder, opposite knee. So we're going to lift and we're going to rotate opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Last week we tapped the toe down on the floor, and if you want to this week you can do the same and release the tension from the back. Inhale, now use that exhale to rotate. In through the nose and exhale fully through your mouth. Inhale, add reach opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Exhale, lift and rotate. Keep the belly button pulled in. Brace through the front of the abdominals. Work the sides of your obliques as you lift and you rotate. If you still want more, you can reach for the toes. If you still want more, reach and lift for the toes. Inhale and exhale. Keep the belly button pulled in. One more. Finish it to even it. Give yourself a love. Relax. And let it go. Get our mobility into our spine. We'll add one extra exercise in this week, and we'll work a little bit of the core and the bottom. Bend your knees, pop your feet on the floor, feet are hip width apart. You're pushing the spine down, you're relaxing the arms, and the palms are up. We're going to roll through the spine and we're going to come into shoulder bridge. So pull the belly button in, squeeze the glutes, tilt the tailbone, and roll and peel your spine up and off your mat. When you're at the top, we're going to reverse and we're going to roll back down. So we're keeping the belly button pulled in, we're squeezing the glutes all the way down, tailbone touches, and there's your cue to release and relax. Let's have two more. Tilt, roll and squeeze. So remember, you're thinking of rolling and peeling your spine off the mat. You're not thinking of lifting the hips, you're rolling and peeling that spine. And as you roll down, you're still squeezing the glutes, you're still pulling the belly button in, but you're trying to lengthen the spine as you come down. Tailbone touches, there's your cue, let it go, release. One more and we're going to stay at the top. Squeeze and roll, pull the belly button in, tilt the tailbone, and we're all the way at the top. We're going to fold our shoulder blades underneath and we're going to hold our hands. We're going to push the forearms down and into the mat so you get full back contraction. Walk your feet a little bit closer to your bottom so your knees are underneath of your ankles. Push the heels into the floor and squeeze your glutes and lift a little bit higher. So you'll feel that contraction through the back as the arms are pushed into the mat. You'll feel it in the glutes as you squeeze your glutes and lift your hips. We're going to come into shoulder bridge with marching feet. So lift the heels of one foot and the toes of the other. And all you're going to do is you're going to change feet, lift the heels and lift the toes of the opposite feet. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and push the heels into the floor and lift your glutes. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your glutes and lift your hips. In through the nose and exhale fully through your mouth. So as you change, and then you lift, and you squeeze as you lift. Remember, this is a glute work, so I want you to squeeze and lift at the top. Inhale, exhale, drive the hips up and squeeze your glutes. Inhale, exhale, push the heels into the floor and lift your hips. Keep your forearms down and into your mat and contract through your back and your shoulders. Breathe in through your nose and exhale fully through your mouth. Let's just have one more. Both toes, both heels down, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, hold and feel that last contraction. Release your arms and then and just roll down through the spine. Keep the belly button pulled in. Feel the spine slowly imprint into the mat. Tailbone touches. There's your cue to release and relax. Give yourself a look. Oh, on the back of the thighs. Rock up. Let's have our last stretch and we're done. Turn to me. Lengthen your spine, find your mountain pose, shoulders back and down. Use the inhale to reach. Use that exhale and let it go. Remember the hands can rest on the legs, or they can come all the way down and onto the floor. Just stay here for a breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower and release and let it go. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. And use that exhale to release your stretch. Roll up. Quick ring out the spine. Cross the legs this time. So the foot can come here, or you can cross it all the way over. As long as that hip's down and into the mat. So if you need to release the foot, please take it. Lengthen the spine. Give the leg a love. Push the tailbone down. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And take the eyes into the back of the room. If you want more, feed the arm through. Use it as a lever and anchor yourself around. Straighten the lower back and find length in your strength. Let's check sides. So remember your choice. The foot can be here, or you can anchor it round, as long as both hips are down and into the mat. Lengthen, twist, and rotate. So straighten the lower back, lengthen through the crown of the head. If you want to use the arm as a lever, please take it. Take the eyes into the back of the room. Bring out that spine like that dirty old dishcloth. And come back to me.